welcome to this week's lesson of Sunday School. This week we're going to be learning about
David and Goliath!
Yes, thanks so much for telling them.
I love that story. It is so exciting about how David defeated the big giant with only five smooth stones and how he didn't have any armor and...
Shh, you gotta spoil the story.
Okay.
But yes, it is a very exciting story. Stay tuned, kids, and let's get started.
David was the youngest son in his family. His 7 older brothers were in the Israelite army, fighting with King Saul against the Philistines. One day, David's father gathered some food for his older sons and asked David to bring it to them. As David got to the army and found his brothers, a giant Philistine named Goliath came out to taunt them. He did this every day, making the Israelite army lose all courage. Everyone shrunk back in fear as Goliath came forward, wearing heavy armor and looking impossible to defeat.
"Give me a man to fight,"
bellowed Goliath to the Israelites.
"If your man wins, we will become your slaves. But if I win, you will become our slaves and serve us." Ha 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 ha.
No one was brave enough to fight Goliath, even though King Saul had offered a reward for killing the giant. The winner would even get to marry King Saul's daughter. "Don't lose heart," David said to King Saul. "I will fight the giant." King Saul said, "You can't fight him. He has been a warrior all his life, and you are just a young shepherd." David answered him, "I am a shepherd, but I have killed both a lion and a bear in defense of my sheep. This giant will be like one of them because he has defied the armies of the living God." "Okay," said Saul, "then go, and may God be with you." With a slingshot and 5 smooth stones, David approached the giant. Goliath looked him over.
"Am I a dog that you come at me with silly weapons? Come here and I'll rip you to pieces."
David yelled back, "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have mocked." David took a stone out of his pouch and put it in his sling. He slung it at Goliath. Thwack! It hit him right in the center of his forehead. Goliath fell to the ground, dead. When the Philistines saw that Goliath was dead, they turned and ran for their lives. All the Israelites celebrated David's defeat. The Philistines could taunt them no more. God had shown that he is not depending on a skilled warrior or a huge weapon to win the battle. David had triumphed over Goliath with just a stone and a slingshot because he had Almighty God on his side. So for today's craft, we're going to make this really cool David and Goliath picture where the stone moves through the paper and hits Goliath in the head.
Oh, my turn. So all you need is some pencils and some scissors. If your mom and dad can help you.
Let's get started on the craft so we know what to do.
This story is called David and Goliath. The next day.
You're not so tough. We can take you on any time.
Yes, but we have Goliath.
David, if you think you can beat Goliath, you'll need some of the strongest armor in the whole of Israel. I'm sorry, King Saul, but it doesn't really fit me. Much better. I think I'm ready. You come to me with the strongest of weapons, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Most High. Today, he shall deliver you into my hands. Yeah, right. You're just a child. I can beat you any time. Bring it on. No. Ha! Ah! Aha! The end!
Alright kids, everyone stand up to your feet. We're about to
sing a song about David and Goliath.
Yes, that's right. And there's a couple of actions.
I love actions.
But you'll be able to get the hang of it, and we're going to do the song twice, so you can sing along with us and do the actions the second time.
Let's go.
Today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed, and come back next week because we're going to be doing Queen Esther. So if any of the girls would like to submit a photo of you guys looking like beautiful queens or princesses, maybe you have a little dress up, then you can get your mum or dad to take a photo of you and send it, and then I'll put it in next week's video. Okay, bye.